What up, y'all? Tap in, tap in. You tuning into the Real Inward Growth and Development Show. I'm your host with the most, your boy Dub. I'm known as Goombaya in other parts of the world. Tap in, y'all. Want to kick it with y'all for a minute, man. Y'all know the drill. When y'all come in here, hit the like button, and hit the subscribe button, and share this to someone you think that might benefit from this other than yourself. Huh? I hope you benefit from this. Um, I want to kick it with y'all today about nice guys don't finish last. Huh? But cowards do. Just think about it. They always say nice guys finish last. Look, nice guys don't finish last. As I was coming up and I seen for one, a lot of the gangsters that I know, like the real old timers that was not playing, they was very nice guys, man. They just wasn't cowards. You know what I mean? A lot of the people that, when I came up, what I respected, like my father, um, a lot of my friends, pops, and Mr. Johnson, and you know what I mean? It's the Mac and all them that owned the corner stores. They was very nice. They was nice men, huh? They just wasn't cowards. See, cowards finish last. You know? The coward that you done learned all this information, but you not applying it. You scared to apply it. You got all the info. You know all the know-how, but you scared to apply what you know to see if it works. That's a coward, huh? You finish last doing stuff like that, huh? The other person is the coward that won't talk up because it might not be the popular opinion at the time, but you know what's right is right and wrong is wrong, but you keep your mouth closed. You don't want to say nothing, and knowing that it can help out maybe someone or the situation, and they may value your opinion when it comes to stuff like that, and you keeping your mouth shut because you're a coward. Cowards don't act. So anybody who don't act on something that you know is right, or you something that you know is productive for you or the situation that you involved with, you always going to finish last when it comes to that. Huh? Stop me when I'm lying. You know, it's all about the act of making moves, the act of not sitting there letting someone, you not a pushover. Just because I'm nice and I'm a nice person, that doesn't mean I'm a pushover. Huh? Just because I'm nice, that don't mean I'm soft. Huh? I'm just nice and a pleasant person to be around. How about that? So a lot of people get that saying wrong and thinking that you gotta be like a hard person, stern. You know what I mean? It's cool to be a stoic person, but yo, you look at the mobsters. A lot of these mobsters, man, you go in those neighborhoods where they at, Pleasant Ave, Howard Beach, you know what I mean, over there in the Bronx, Arthur, Staten Island. Yo, a lot of the ones that's still in that life, them dudes is gentlemen's, man. They gentlemen's. And I ain't even gonna talk even on the gangster tip, just like period. This stand up guys are just gentlemen. But they not cowards, you know? A nice guy would sit there. I mean, like a coward would let somebody push them out the way in order for them to succeed, while you just sit there and do nothing and your family starve because you don't have enough backbone to stand up for yours. That's who finished last. Huh? That's who finished last. A person who you know where we gonna go just on your faith. It says to do this. If you do that, this will work out for you. You scared to even see if it works. Like they say, faith without works is dead. Huh? That's who be finishing last. Not the nice guy. Because we need more people who want to exercise their right to be a pleasant person. Stop me when I'm lying. We don't need everybody, you know. We already know if you like that, you like that. You're just not a coward. So that don't got nothing to do with. It's a lot of the people that want to be all mean and Roddy Piper. You know what I mean? Everybody talking out the mouth all crazy, got looking like sticky fingers in the game in the face. Those usually be the ones that's, you know, soft. It's not about that. Be the ones that greet you with a smile. That's a nice person that could be very, very dangerous. So stop all that nice guy finish last stuff. The coward finished last. Like, let's think about it. Let's go. Let's do a Bible verse because this is how we do it. All right. Let's go in the Bible right quick. Matthew 25 verse 15. Right. The king gave out talents, gave out bags of silver and all that to three dudes. Right. One he gave five, one he gave two, and it was one he gave one bag to. The one he gave the one bag to, they the one he gave the one bag to didn't do nothing with it, while the other two did. He was scared. He told him I was scared I was gonna lose your money. So I ain't do nothing. King looked at him like, damn, you could at least put it in the bank and got some interest off of it. All right, since you ain't do that, he took the bag from him and gave it to the person that he gave all the bags, that he gave most of the bags to. Huh? So while you sitting up there in fear, not making a move, you lost even more. He took the bag from him and gave it to the person who he gave most of the bags to. Just because you didn't make a move, he said, yo, you could at least did the bare minimum and I'd have been all right with it. He wound up, he thinking because he didn't lose no money and he still gave him, he was still, you lost. You end up coming in last at the end of the day. And he gave you the least amount of bags out of all of them, so you had the least amount to lose. That's a whole nother topic that we're going to get into, but that was just an example on even back then. The coward, he was a coward because he didn't go out there and go for his. He let fear overtake him. You know what I mean? Got nothing to do if he was nice or a mean guy. He was just a coward. You heard? So, guys, that's my video for today. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. I got a clothing line back of our TV. Go and get yourself some Stop Me When I'm Lying t-shirts. You know what I mean? Go and get you like 30 of them jonts, man. You know what I mean? And to all my Scarbarians and to the Submarine Nation, salute. Your boy. Well, there go the light, guys. One. Oh yeah, one last thing. Another coward is a person who don't remove themselves from a situation that no longer serves them. You sticking around in situations that you know is not doing you right and it's taken from you, and you still sticking around. That's a coward as well. All right. FY, I forgot.
Today's podcast is sponsored by Back and Forward TV. Goon by y'all. Here's the shirts. Huh? He said, stop me when I'm lying. Goon by y'all. Huh? Today's podcast is sponsored by Band TV. Here's the Band TV hat. It's band_NYC. You dig? On Instagram. Make sure you'll get your apparel from Band. Make sure you'll get your apparel from Goon by y'all. Back and Forward them TV. I forgot the name of the site. Hey, Goombaya, if you in the building, put the site.